Okay. Let's do a quick revision. Digestive system. Some diseases, disorders, and diseases we studied. Okay, so in the upper half of digestive system, we get some disorders like acidity. If there is too much of acidity, it can lead to ulcer. It can also lead to GERD or heartburn. Okay, this is not actually heartburn, this is esophagus burn. I told you that HCl is produced in the stomach. If this HCl is not utilized, if someone keeps himself starving all the time, or even if someone overeats, okay, then there is malfunctioning of HCl, which is produced in the body. So this can lead to acidity, which can lead to ulcer or GERD. Ulcer is rupture of stomach wall. Okay, which is caused by HCl. GERD is heartburn. When the acid it starts entering esophagus, then there is a burning sensation in esophagus. If that happens multiple times, then it is a situation of GERD. GERD is gastroesophageal reflux disease. Gastroesophageal reflux disease. Okay, so I told you the food travels down the esophagus through a mechanical process called, what is that process called? Hello? Can you please answer? What is this mechanism called? This mechanism. Something with P? Okay, this is called peristalsis. And this, a unit of food, is called bolus. Okay. Then, if you want to take screenshot, you can take. Then, we have diarrhea. Chronic diarrhea. Chronic. constipation. Irritable bowel syndrome. Then we have hemorrhoids. Okay. So chronic diarrhea is when there is loose stool more than 3 times a day. Constipation is when hard stool is there, or someone is not able to excrete out the waste for like only 3 days a week. Okay, so what happens in this? The person is not able to evacuate, excrete out the waste from his body, or it is very hard stool. Okay, in diarrhea it is very loose and it is multiple times a day. If diarrhea happens once or twice, it's okay. But if it happens more than 3 times a day and multiple days, then it is chronic diarrhea and it is not a very healthy situation. Chronic constipation. If it happens frequently that only thrice a week or twice a week one is able to excrete out the waste, then it is chronic constipation. It is not normal, absolutely not normal. One should excrete out every single day. Irritable bowel syndrome. This is a situation, it happens due to stress, basically. Sometimes it gets to constipation and sometimes it gets diarrhea. Okay. So that's why it's called irritable bowel syndrome, because the body doesn't understand. Sometimes it's constipation and sometimes it is diarrhea. Okay. Then there is hemorrhoid. Hemorrhoids. They are caused because the rectum, I told you. The veins in the rectum, they are swollen, and because of that, there is bleeding, there is difficulty in passing of the stool. Okay. Circulatory system. In this, we have 4 main organs: heart, artery, veins, and capillaries. So this is the diagram drawing for the last time. Okay, and this is body. So what happens from the body? The blood goes to the heart. This is deoxygenated. Here we receive deoxygenated blood in the right auricle. Then this goes to right ventricle. Good morning. From this right ventricle, this is deoxygenated blood. This goes towards lungs to get oxygenated. Here, this is deoxygenated. When it comes out of lungs, it is oxygenated. And this is pulmonary. Okay, so here we get oxygenated blood finally, auricle. And this is left. So this is oxygen rich. This goes to the body, and this body also has heart. Okay, and this is called aorta. I hope there is no confusion in circulatory system. Everything is clear.
Sorry, I just spoke with the others because our internet is really bad. I've not been able to listen to you for more than like 10 seconds straight so far.
Okay.
And the others in the other house are not able to join at all.
Yeah, I just finally connected because like the internet over there was off. I couldn't even like get back on at all. Only now that I am like super far from my room, I'm like in the other side, like that I can finally connect, but it's quite an inconvenience.
Okay. So, so I actually thought, I don't know why you guys are not responding. So I just covered digestive system, its disorders, and now I was covering circulatory system. So in circulatory system, this is the heart. Okay, it has 4 chambers: right auricle, right ventricle, left auricle, left ventricle. Okay, we have body. Body means all the body parts, including heart. Okay, so what happens from the body? This deoxygenated blood is rushing towards the heart. Okay, this heart is just a pump. It is doing nothing else. It is only pumping. Okay, where there is a pump, like it will contract. The blood will go down to right ventricle. Then again this will contract, and then it will go. This blood will go towards the lungs to get oxygenated. This is deoxygenated blood, and now we have received oxygenated blood in our left auricle. Here, this again, these two will contract together. These two will contract together. So here, now the blood goes to left ventricle. This oxygenated blood. This is the largest artery in our body. This is called aorta. Aorta will provide this oxygenated blood to the whole body. So this is the circulatory system, and it has 2 circulations. Okay, this is called pulmonary circulation. Okay, heart, lung, again heart, lung, heart. Okay, this is called pulmonary. And then we have another cycle which is body, heart, body, heart, body. This is called systemic circulation. Okay, I hope this is very clear to you. Anyone there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so understood this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so what is the problem going on? What is this internet issue is from your end, from my end? What is the issue? Please tell me.
Well, the other house doesn't have
Yeah,
electricity.
the internet is really bad.
Whose internet is really bad?
Ours.
Okay, from my end it
The
is
school,
fine.
we've been telling the school to fix it. They haven't.
Like where is this problem occurring? Sorry, my connection is really bad and it
Even
keeps
here,
cutting
it's still
out.
unstable.
Yeah.
Where? Here means where?
Well, so Michelle, Marie, Jean, and I are in one of the houses, and the other girls in the other house, and the other house doesn't have electricity at all, like no electricity. And ours is really bad, the internet.
So where are you guys at present?
In Ubud at the school.
Where?
In Ubud at the school, Bali Yoga School.
Okay, you guys are in Rishikesh.
No, we're in Bali.
You're in, okay, you're in Bali school. Okay, okay, okay. Fine, got it. Okay. So tell them to give you good connection of internet so that we can have good classes. Otherwise, it gets very disturbing for me as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, because I like to have interactive classes. I cannot just teach. It's very boring. Yeah. Okay. So circulatory system. Circulatory system we have done. I want to know the functions of. Please, functions of circulatory system.
Gives oxygen to the whole.
Yes, oxygen and carbon dioxide again. Then what else? Nutrients. The blood carrying nutrients to the body and hormones, water. What else?
Hello, sorry, I had no electricity, so if it's possible, the girls took some pictures or something from the last 10 minutes because I was off. I just want to
Yes,
let
please, you can share.
Thank
You
you.
guys can share your notes and screenshots, whatever. We have not covered anything new. This is
All right. It was just the diseases, right? The digestive diseases.
Yes.
All
And
right.
then circulatory system we have covered. And now we are studying the function of circulatory system. So, okay, it carries oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients, hormones, water, and what else? Please tell me. The functions of circulatory system. When you feel very hot, what happens?
Homeostasis
Huh?
to cool down the body.
How? Yes, please. How the body cools down?
By sweating. Sweating.
Sweating, yes. In sweating, where is that water coming from?
In the blood.
In the blood, yes. So the blood carries water and then it maintains body temperature. Okay, all right. And what else do we have? Then it fights infection. Then helps in blood clotting of blood in case of injury. Yes, what else? And also it also helps in waste removal from the body. Okay, that we'll study in kidney.
What is point 7 again?
Clotting of blood in case of injuries. Okay, like if there is a cut here, if I get a cut here, the blood stops flowing. It flows, but only for some time, then it stops. Why? Because there is blood clotting, and that blood clotting is done by platelets. Okay, so you can take screenshot of this, and then I will erase it.
What's removal?
Huh?
Removal?
Waste removal.
Okay.
This is a removal. Yes. And we have blood. Okay, there are 4 components. Can you please tell me 4 components of blood? Four components of blood. Okay, this is RBCs. Red blood cells, it has hemoglobin that carries oxygen and carbon dioxide. This is WBCs. This has antibodies, fights. This is platelets. This helps in blood flow. And plasma. This is basically made up of protein, and it's like a liquid in which all these 3 components are present. Okay. So this is the composition of blood. You can take a screenshot. So let it better.
Nggak usah sih, bisa tempat lain kalau ada tempat lain. Tapi cuma lebih gampang karena deket gitu. Iya. Hello, did someone take a screenshot because my internet died again?
It was just a
Then you
repetition.
please share with one of your friends, please.
Yeah, this is quite ridiculous, the internet here.
Okay. Someone has messaged. Okay, internet was just a repetition of blood. Yes, it was just repetition. Until now, I have not covered anything new. Now I am starting new. Okay. So like I request that you take screenshots and share with your friends. Okay, because I don't know when the internet will break. So I have to keep writing, then rubber, then again write. Okay, so please I request you all to take screenshots. Whosoever has good internet, please take screenshot and share with your friends. Okay. Should I continue?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Circulatory system. One, we have high BP. High blood pressure. Okay. High blood pressure can be caused due to 2 things. Okay. One is stress, and other is if the arteries are semi-blocked. Okay. Due to cholesterol or anything that blocks the walls of the arteries. Okay. Then the person can get high BP. It is a disorder. Okay, it's a disorder, and it can be corrected. In yoga, we have breathing practices which can increase the blood pressure or which can decrease the blood pressure. Like you have Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. It tends to neutralizes the blood pressure. Okay, so if you do Nadi Shodhan Pranayama in case of high BP, if a person is suffering from high BP and he performs Nadi Shodhan Pranayama, then his BP will come down to normal. Okay, so okay, what is blood pressure? Blood pressure is, suppose this is an artery and this is a blood. Okay, so these cells, they are exerting some pressure on the wall. All of them are exerting. Okay, this pressure, this force that these cells are producing on the wall of the artery is called blood pressure. Okay, force. It is the force that the cells
Or kalau
yes. Then we have angina. This is chest pain. Acute chest pain, which is caused by the, like suppose heart wants oxygen and it is not able to get that much oxygen. When the demand of oxygen is not met, the supply is less and demand is more for oxygen, then there is an acute pain in chest which is called angina. Okay, so that's why it's always advised that we should exercise and we should do some cardio. Why? So that your heart is trained to get more and more oxygen and the person will not face angina. Because suddenly if you start exercising and doing a lot of cardio, but the heart is not ready, the heart is not trained. So this can cause angina, and it can also be caused if the arteries are blocked. If suppose the arteries, they are blocked due to cholesterol or fats or anything like that. If if the arteries are like this, the heart will not receive enough oxygen. So this is basically the heart is not receiving enough oxygen, because of which there is chest pain. Okay, due to okay.
I just wanted to ask, it's still the high blood pressure, but what is the word between R and blocked?
Semi-blocked.
Can you spell it?
Semi.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Then we have sometimes what happens when a person is very anxious, he's worried about something. What happens? It directly affects the heart. Okay, the rhythm of the heart, because the mind is so much consumed in that worry that the heart, it starts beating in a very unnatural rhythm. So this condition arrhythmia is called abnormal heart rhythm. Okay, this generally happens when the person is very anxious, he has some kind of depression. It basically starts here and ends in producing a very abnormal heart rhythm. Okay, like we are supposed to, the heart is supposed to beat like, but there are people, there are situations when it starts producing a very abnormal rhythm. So that is called arrhythmia. Yeah. Then we have varicose vein. In this, the walls of veins are not functioning well, due to which the blood gets trapped within the organ, especially lower legs. Like if you have ever noticed that some people, they have a net-like structure on their legs. Okay, something bluish, something like this. Okay, it's a starting of varicose vein. In that, the veins they swell up. Okay, why? Because you see, our heart is here, somewhere here near the chest. Okay, the blood goes all the way downwards to our legs to provide oxygen to our legs because our legs are working every day. Like I'm standing, so my legs are working. Okay, they are taking the weight of my body. They require oxygen and other nutrients. Okay, so if it is going downwards, now it has to come up also. Going down is with the gravity, but when it is coming up, it requires a lot of efforts. And for that, our veins have walls. Okay, and those walls are unidirectional. The blood cannot go downwards. But sometimes what happens? Those walls are not working properly. Can you please wait for some time because there is. Okay, yes. So what happens in the veins? The walls are not functioning properly, due to which the blood is not able to come up as it is supposed to. Then what happens? The blood gets trapped there and it stays there in the capillaries. Okay, and then you can see a net-like structure in the legs. This can happen anywhere, but it generally happens in legs, in especially lower legs. So there's a very, very simple cure to that. And it is that if someone is going through varicose vein, they can just simply, suppose this is the bed. Okay, this is the bed. People generally lie like this.
You're muted. You're muted. You are muted, so we cannot hear you.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So suppose if a person is suffering from varicose vein, what he can do that at the end of the day, when he goes back home and he's all relaxed, so he can just lie down on the bed like this and put his legs upwards, taking the support of wall. You can do without wall also, but you can take support of wall. So in this, what will happen? The blood that got trapped, it will flow down easily, like flow towards the heart very easily, because now it is working in the direction of the gravity. So this is just the phenomena of gravity, nothing else. There is no big science in here. It is just that the gravity helps the blood which got trapped travel back to the heart. That's it. It's very simple concept. You can take screenshot of this.
Hold on.
Yes.
So basically, varicose veins,
Hmm.
they're not functioning well because they get trapped within the, is that organ?
No, it is nothing about, it is only about veins, that veins are not functioning properly, or there is too much of stress, like the person is supposed standing like this all day. Okay, it is not moving. Like you see guards, security guards, they're just standing at one place the whole day. So there is a lot of stress on your legs, on their legs. So what happens? The blood gets trapped there. So just to neutralize that, the whole day you were standing like this. Now you have just put your legs upwards. That's it.
So inversion is also good, right? For like a handstand, or is also good to help counteract the blood flow. Anything with your legs up.
Sorry, I'm not able to understand your question.
Can you hear me? Like, so basically, varicose vein, the therapy is to put your legs
Yeah,
up.
it's
Yes.
So
Upwards.
headstands or anything
Yes,
that makes your
yes,
head up
yes.
is also works, right?
Yes, it
A
will
good
hold,
asana.
definitely.
And
Any
how long do
individuals?
they hold?
For how much? This can be done for like 15 minutes, and then 15 to 20 minutes, and then you just lie down straight for some time, and then you can do whatever you want to do. You want to sleep, you sleep. You want to do your any other thing, you can do. But yes, you do it for
Done
15 to
daily?
20 minutes, and then lie down straight for 5 minutes to neutralize.
Okay, and this should be done daily?
Depends on the person. If he wants to feel relaxed every day, then do it every day. If you don't want to feel relaxed every day, don't do it every day.
Okay.
Yes,
the last.
it's a relaxing therapy. So if you want to do it every day, you do it.
No, I just wanted to ask the last word is not organs but legs, right?
It's organs, especially lower legs.
Organs, okay. All right.
Yes.
Within the organ.
Yes.
I think for flying, also people who have this disease are wearing special thighs, right? If they are flying in a plane,
Yes.
then it's even worse for them. So they're wearing special socks for that.
Okay, I am not aware about that. So I will. I can read about it and then let you know tomorrow.
Yeah, they usually wear compression socks that make your feet tighter.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll read about it and then we'll discuss. Yeah, thank you for your question. It's improving my knowledge. Thank you so much. Okay, so you're done. You can take screenshot and let's move
thank you.
forward.
I took already.
Yes.
I think it's fine.
Today when I had a lot of disturbance around here in this class. Previous class went on very smooth, but this like too much of disturbance in the background. Okay, all right. Respiratory system. Okay, can you tell me the organs involved in this?
Lungs,
Very good. And
is it also the diaphragm?
yes, diaphragm. Very good.
Mm,
Something very simple. Just think what happens in respiration.
air,
Chest.
Air.
Chest.
What did you say? Air and then?
Chest.
Michelle said chest.
Okay. Something very basic, something.
Nose.
How do you-
Nose.
Yes. Okay, then what? After nose, what happens?
Mouth as well, actually, right?
We don't say
Sinus?
mouth. We don't say
Sinus?
the word mouth. But yeah, we can inhale through mouth also. But we are not writing that. Something here.
Throat,
Yes, but what?
The tract.
Trachea. And something that helps us speak.
Tonsil.
Something
Tongue.
that's larynx. Okay, then what else do we have? We have bronchi. Bronchioles. And we have alveoli. Alveoli. I think yeah, that's it. That's okay. Okay, what time is it? 23. We have 7 minutes. Okay, so. I think my drawing is getting better. Is it? Oh, I guess it's not. It's okay. Okay, I want to ask you one question. Where do lungs start? The tip of the lungs is where? Where is it situated? I will tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like suppose this is a lung. So this A. This, where should it come? On which position?
clavicular.
No.
Oh.
I am only asking like in this body.
Yeah.
Okay, I have this body. I want to ask where my lung is starting. Where
Okay.
my lung is starting. So through this diagram, you tell this is the tip of my lung.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These situations. So where this A, the tip of my lung will come.
The chest.
Yes. Tell me the position. Where will it start? Here. Where? In these 6 positions.
3 or 2.
I want to ask that in the body where the lungs are starting.
1.
Like say, they end somewhere here they end. Somewhere here they end. Where do they start?
You mean from
6.
up or from down?
From up.
Yeah, I would say from the chest. Or
Which
from the
one? Like
from the
where?
upper
The position, tell me here. Tell me a number here.
3.
3? Okay. No, it starts from 1. Okay? It starts like I have collarbone, I have these shoulder bones and collarbone. So it just starts here. Okay, the lung starts here itself.
Okay, lungs start
Yes.
at collarbone.
Yes.
But that's what I said before.
But I did not hear.
Yeah.
Maybe internet issue. Okay, and where is the heart? Any idea where is the heart?
3,
No.
2.
No. The heart is here.
But it's slightly more left, right?
Yes, very good. So, I want to ask, which lung is smaller in size?
The left, probably, because there's
Yes,
the heart.
yes, because the heart is little bit towards the left. Okay? Yeah, so what happens? Then there are branches here. And then there are sacs. I will show you a diagram also. Okay, the same thing is in the other lung. Yeah, so here, this is the nose, then trachea, then we have voice box here, larynx, then this is the lung, and this is bronchi, then these branches, they are the bronchioles, and this is the alveoli. Okay, I'll share a picture with you. So, you see, highlighter. This is the nose, and there we have nostrils, then we have nasal cavity. Okay, so this is the nose. Then we have larynx or voice box, because of which we are able to speak. Then downwards we have trachea or the windpipe, like we have esophagus, and which is called food pipe. Then similarly we have trachea, that is windpipe. Then we have bronchi, singular is called bronchus. Then we have bronchioles, these are the branches, and alveoli. These are the air sacs where the exchange of oxygen, carbon dioxide happens. Okay. And then here we have diaphragm. This is a sheet of muscle which helps in inhalation, exhalation, and expansion of lungs. Okay. Now, here we have rib cage here like this. Okay, that protects the lungs, and in between that we have muscles here in between those. In between, do you understand this?
Yeah.
Yes, so these are called intercostal plates. Yes, so I'll draw it again. These are the ribs, and then we have here intercostal muscles. They help in expanding the chest region, the ribs. They are just bones. The bones do not move, but with the muscles they move, and then the lungs are able to expand. Yes, so I think we should wrap up today and we'll continue tomorrow.
Can you, sorry, can you just repeat the word, the muscles? How are they called again?
Coastal?
Intercostal muscles. I'll write it for you.
Oh, okay.
We'll review this again tomorrow.
Yes, of course we
Okay,
will.
I think that would be helpful.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, intercostal muscles. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being patient.
Thanks to you all. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Have a
Thank
great
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Happy
Wait,
Friday.
can you let me screenshot this? Oh wait.
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, have a great day. See you all
You too.
tomorrow.